I am Davo, backstage Sprint Center with the lovely Selena Gomez. Welcome to Kansas City.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, how are you, by the way?
Good. Minus me being a bad girl, being a little late, so I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I heard you were doing makeup here backstage.
Yes.
You do makeup too, huh?
I'm a makeup artist. We were, it's an ongoing joke. We were trying to learn how to contour. If the girls out there know what we're talking about, I was trying to do that, and I was doing somebody else's makeup and realized that I didn't even do my own. So
time gets away, right?
So I wasn't thinking, yes.
Well, we got to start. Everyone in KC tonight is thinking about you, first of all. And second of all, the Denver Broncos. You were in Denver last night.
Yes.
Tonight you're in Kansas City. I don't know if are you familiar with football at all? Do you follow it at all?
No, but I actually heard because there was a lot of talk about it. Yep.
Nobody has given the Chiefs any credit. Will you make a prediction? Do the Chiefs have a chance tonight against Denver?
You're just trying to get me in trouble with somebody because I don't know what I'm talking about. Is it fair for me to say anything?
Well, the uniform colors are red. We're red, and they're blue. Does that help at all? No. No prediction.
I'm not getting in trouble.
Okay, all right, no predictions there. Well, okay, now today's Sunday. Now, you growing up, I read that you used to, with your family, get barbecue on Sunday afternoons back when you were growing up.
No, we would. It's so funny how things travel. It's actually Sunday was the day that my family would actually go to the park, and it was actually my dad's side of the family, and it was just the time of the day right after church where we would all go and barbecue, and we would just sit outside, but it was more about being with the family. So we were always at the same park under the same tree. It was pretty cute.
Have you gotten a chance to try any of our barbecue here in town? That's my reason for asking.
I actually haven't, but we're getting that for after show food because people are talking about it. So right when I get off stage and I unzip that tight dress, then I'm gonna eat barbecue.
So if the show's a little quicker tonight, you just want to get that barbecue?
Yes. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. No.
So, I've read something about you once. You grew up in Texas, obviously. You moved out, at a decently young age. But I've read that you said you were kind of horrified imagining how your life may have been different, what you might be doing if you were still in Texas. Do you have any idea if things hadn't gone the way they had, what would you possibly be doing for a career?
I don't think I necessarily would be mortified. I think my life would just be terribly different. I just talked about, it was very funny, we were just talking about this whilst I was doing the makeup I was doing today. We were talking about how different, all of the friends that I grew up with have children now and are married, and it's like the Texas lifestyle, and all my family and cousins, had very young lifestyle. So for me, I couldn't imagine. I'm 21 and I'm still a baby, so there'd be no way I could do any of that stuff. It's like a different world for me.
One thing I really like about you is how many people on Twitter all the time ask me questions about, when I open it up today, anything for Selena. A lot of people wanted me to tell you and kind of ask you, at the same time, how much of a role model you are for them. And people have been bullied. I mean, you've been outspoken about when you were growing up, you were bullied. And to somebody out there, listening right now, what would you say if they're going through some tough times? And then on the same side, how does that make you feel knowing that people are looking up to you and you're making a big difference?
That it goes away. That it gets better. That's all I can say. And you can't trust it. It's so hard and it's so scary because I get it every day. I get it every single day through my internet, through internet bullying or cyberbullying. It's not a healthy thing, but at the end of the day, I surround myself with people that love me for me, and that could be one person or 3 people. As long as you have something that that loves you for you, that's all. That's what I always tell my fans, because it's so hard. I hate when people think they can hide behind a screen or hurt and damage these kids' lives. Like, I see it too much, and I don't like it. So I just always say that it gets better, especially if you're in high school.
Yeah, that's
you're
tough.
not going to think about any of that once you're out of high school.
Especially as a girl. How tough would it be growing up now as a girl? It gets tougher every year, doesn't it?
Yes. Internet, social media, the access to somebody's life is so easy now. Like, we're getting into deep stuff now, but it's only because I care. It's very,
Well, that's the stuff people care about, We're talking to Selena Gomez here. Now, I've asked Jennifer Lopez this question.
Okay.
I have asked Vanessa Hudgens this question.
Okay.
People like yourself that are multi-platforms doing a lot of stuff in entertainment. If you had to pick one or the other, music or film, you probably couldn't, but I wanted to see if you'd say the same thing as them. If you had to pick one, could you, and do you ever plan on doing that, or do you plan on doing, both for the rest of your life?
No. And I actually did an interview with Ethan Hawke. We did a movie together. And somebody asked me in an interview for the 17th time, because we did a junket together, and he stopped and he looked at the interviewer and he goes, "I'm sorry, why does she have to pick though exactly?" Because I'm so into both, and he knows me so well that I love both. Like, if I'm doing music for too long, I'm aching to get back on a set. If I'm on a set and I'm doing a couple movies or something that I'm doing for a while, I'm dying to get back in the studio and get on stage. It's so weird, and I've been so blessed to have the opportunity to do both, because it's very hard to do both. So I'm just super lucky, and I like both a lot.
Enjoyed that movie, by the way. It was also
Thank
very
you.
good. No, very good. One other thing, then, real quick about I know Taylor was the end of her last album, and everyone's heard the rumor that you two might work together on some songs in the future. Is there any update on that, or is it just timing have to be right for that?
No, it does, because she's always working on an album when I'm promoting mine or getting it out, and vice versa. So, but I mean, of course, she inspires me so much every day. So I would love to work with her.
Very nice. Well, thank you, Selena Gomez, for your time.
Thank you.
And have a great night.